peeps, welcome to today's vlog. Right here at the beginning, I want to let you guys know our website is back up. So we don't need to go into what the issue was and how it got fixed. All you guys need to know is that it's back up and it's working. I will let you know that a lot of the stuff you might have seen over the past week or so, the website was down for, I think it was 9 days. In that time frame, we got a giant Xbox collection. We got a bunch of really good PS1 and PS2 games, and also a bunch of DS and 3DS games. The website went up yesterday, and we have already gotten about 45 orders, and a lot of that really good stuff has sold, but there's still plenty left. So I wanted to let you guys know right here at the beginning. Top link in the description down below. If you're interested in anything you see in the videos, should be available on our website. If you don't see it there, it already sold. But for now, we are at the outlet. So we're gonna go in here, see if we can find anything. I'm only gonna be here for about an hour. Abbey is back today as well, back at work and everything. So only staying here for an hour because we have so many orders to pull and ship this morning. And I'm gonna help Jess. She's, still learning how to do our shipping process. Unfortunately, this giant Meowth has some herpes, so we're gonna have to throw him back. There was really not much here. This is all I have. Good webcam, little Ember charger, this Mickey Mouse cake pan, a couple of DVDs, but just a bunch of dollar toys really. So I'm gonna leave here and head to a regular Goodwill. And one Ninja Turtle, but he's missing his shell. What the shell's up with that? So as I was checking out, Mario came up to me. I didn't see him in there before, but he had some more stuff. So I bought some things from him in the parking lot. Got a bag of Lego stuff here. We have a PS3 Super Slim. And then he also had a couple games, nothing too special. Disc only stuff, some of my top scratches. And then in this Lego bag, there is a Nintendo Wii with, looks like all the hookups. I saw a Wii remote in there, but I didn't see a nunchuck. But either way, what's cool about doing deals with Mario now is that he lets me take the stuff without paying so that I can test it first. So we agreed on a price if it works. The Wii, he said he tested, and I'm fine with that. But the PS3s, you guys know, they have a lot of problems. So I'm happy to be able to test that first. And then he's here almost every day, so I can just pay him whenever. So it actually looks like it might be too close to the time I'm supposed to be at the store for me to hit up another Goodwill. Getting checked out and going and buying the stuff from Mario took a little bit longer than expected. So I'm just gonna head from here directly to the store. All right, Jess, are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready to ship like 60 orders?
You know it.
When Jess started her first day, we had a couple website orders, and then the very next day the website went down. So Abbey, Jess has just been working on shipping eBay stuff mostly, but Kyle, we put the website back up and now there's lots of orders.
Yeah.
So we got this whole box. She already has worked on a bunch. We have this stuff here. There's this. There's more.
And I made mistakes.
Kyle made mistakes.
I'm sorry to the person that ordered these 2 games, but I already refunded them. And then Cooper found one. And then I found the other one.
You should call them and be like, hey, we're putting them back up. If you want to, I already refunded them, but if you want to order them again, we found them and we can combine your order and refund shipping.
Not bad.
All right, let's get to work. Got a cool console here that we don't get very often. Grafx 16. We got to test it on the SpongeBob TV because our other TVs don't have RF.
Want to know a little fun fact about this guy? By this guy, I mean me.
Oh, I thought you meant Keith.
Oh, his name is Keith? Oh, Keith Courage. That is his name. I've never used RF before on anything. So I was just like, Cooper, how do I do this? I lost.
This TV was like,
It
it was like stuck on channel 96 or whatever, and it wouldn't change the channel, so we had to like do the little scan thing, but the remote is stupid, and you would think that the center button there is the select, but it's actually exit. So that's fun. But we got it to work.
I don't think I like Keith Courage. I think he's kind of a jerk.
Sorry to all the Keiths out there.
Yeah. Well, no, just Keith Courage.
It's not a very video game character name.
No, not at all.
Keith.
Very like jock.
Oh, Check this out.
It's an old man name.
Cooper, check it out. Look. I died. Rest in Keith.
So we got some replacement inserts here for 64, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. So I'm going to go through our boxed games that we have, and if any of them are missing them, I'm going to put one in. They are aftermarket, they are, you know, brand new, but it's a lot better than not having one, and helps the box keep its shape as well. So I'm going to go through and see if I can put any of these into the games. This stack now has inserts, and these as well, and these, and they're done. So that is these two games just finishing getting resurfaced. Unfortunately, these are not ours. I tried to make sure that the customer did not want to sell them. They said no, and I said even for, I think I said even for 450 bucks, and they're like, nope, they were not even considering it. I think that's a pretty good offer, but let's see how they came out. They were really scratched before, like really scratched. So, looks much better. You can see the inner ring, how scratched they were before. Now they look awesome. Jess, it's been busy.
It's been extremely busy. Non-stop packing.
Yeah. She's almost done shipping though.
Yeah, getting there.
Well, at least with the store shipping. It's still eBay stuff.
Yeah.
But we did get this box, that big box, and then that box was a plushie restock. Plus we got some more figures, and so we're getting those entered right now.
Perfect. Okay.
Right here.
Can I have a pen?
Right here, Abbey.
Yes, right here.
Colton.
Okay, so this
Right here.
What about it?
Just right here.
Yep. Is this exhilarating content for
You're
you?
very talented.
We have quite a few trade-ins from today that I'm gonna show you guys. I've missed you a lot, so welcome back to me. Starting over here, all these Super Nintendo games are from one person. This is a regular of ours, and he traded in a bunch of Super Nintendo games and a bunch of Game Boy Color games as well. And some of these are kind of uncommon. We don't get these in too often. So we got Bugs Bunny, Judge Dredd, Stunt Race FX, Wayne's World, we got WrestleMania, Super Black Bass, we got Mystical Ninja, Super Brawl, which I haven't seen in a minute, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Wolf Child, again another game that I haven't seen super recently, Prehistoric Man, got I don't think that was from today, I think that was from another day, Mario World, Super Tennis, Super Buster Bros, The Adventures of Dr. Franken. I have never seen that game actually. And I'm not a huge like Super Nintendo person, but I have never seen that game in my life. We have, what is that? Raiden Trad. We have Addams Family, Itchy and Scratchy, which is really rough looking and priced down for it. And then Biometal, also really, I think it's like rough right up here. And then we have some original Xbox games. There's actually lots of these. So I'm just gonna go over them. I don't know if anybody plays Dead by Daylight, but this guy reminds me of one of the killers in Dead by Daylight. He has like a gun with a hook on it, and he'll like snag you and pull you back. Got Time Splitters and Time Splitters 2, The Sufferings and the Suffering and the Suffering Ties That Bind, Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Jedi Outcast. We have Voodoo Vince and Psychonauts, Red Dead Revolver. Ryan's not here, so he can't say it all special. The Warriors, and then we're gonna just come back up here and scale through these. Like I said, there's a lot of original Xbox games, and I wish that I had enough breath to say them all, but I just don't, so I apologize. Ninja Gaiden. And you can see some of these have like some spine fading from like sun, like the sun and everything. I like that for the most part they are in alphabetical order, but not quite. Okay, and then we're gonna check out the Game Boy Color games. We have some imports mixed in here, or at least one. There's another one, and another one. So there's a few. Like I said, most of these came from the same guy who had the Super Nintendo games. Not all of them, but all of the Crazy Castle ones for sure. Serpent as well. Speedy Gonzales as well. And then this is a Bugs Bunny player's choice. There's also a manual in here. The manual does not have an indicator if it's player's choice or not, so it is under just Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2 manual. And Captain America and the Avengers. It's going up in price big time. We're gonna loop back up here. We have Super Smash Brawl and some Switch games. GameCube games, a disc-only copy of Simpsons Hit and Run. We have Batman, Yokai, and then there's some imports in here as well. Just like kind of like spread through here. Here's the manual I was talking about. It is poor because it's got writing on it. Keith Courage. We also got a TurboGrafx 16 traded in with that one. And then here's some of like the Dreamcast imports that I was talking about. Skies of Arcadia, not a import. That guy. And then there's some original Xbox games in here, hanging out with Ganondorf. Again, if I had enough breath to say all of them, I would, but I just don't. And also, these are in alphabetical order. I like it. Okay, and then a few more 3DS games. These are all kind of like stacked, interesting. 3DS, DS, PS4, GameCube, 360, huge variety. And then a fat stack of PS3. We got Family Guy the video game, and then 2 PS1 games up here. And then the last things, we have this guide, and then again, Ganondorf. And then these are factory sealed. So we have a factory sealed Silent Hill Shattered Memories, Breath of the Wild. This is not the misprint. This is the correct print that does not have, you know, all of the crazy controllers on it. The crazy controllers that I'm talking about, it showed the nunchucks and like Wiimotes and everything, which were not compatible in this game. So it's a misprint. It's not worth a whole lot more or less, but fun little fact. And we do differentiate that. And then we also have Bravely Second End Layer sealed. And very exciting note to end on, Fighters Encaged. And I totally put it in under uncaged, so I will need to fix that.
It's closing time, but we have some new games. These ones we can't sell yet, unfortunately. Well, the first few. This one.
Oh my god, wait. Really quickly, I just have, this is a funny thing. Somebody offered Cody from Pink Gorilla like $300 to break Street Date on Final Fantasy. He like tweeted about it, and I was just like, "Are you kidding?" And he's like, "No." Isn't that insane? Like, someone's like, "Hey, break Street Date for $300," and it's like, and lose my distribution company that I've had for like 15 years? No, thank you.
Wow.
I wouldn't do that for, you know, anything.
No.
Exactly.
No distributor would work with you after that.
It would not be worth it.
Yeah. I would like to
even
lose
for,
some
like,
business, please.
Not even for like $20,000, it would not be worth it.
Yeah. Okay, continue on. Sorry.
Okay. So, speaking of street dates, this one goes up the 27th, so 5 days from today, but not from the day you're seeing this video. This one comes out tomorrow.
Crazy.
These two. So the 23rd.
They are on the website,
Yeah.
but we can't ship them. We can ship them since we have them early. We can ship them a day or so early, but we can't allow it to arrive at the customer before the street date.
Yeah.
So if you buy Story of Seasons from us, it's not going to ship for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so those are the only street date items. But today was the release date of Final Fantasy 15. I just bought one of these myself. Oh, yeah, there we go. We have a bunch of the regular version, but we only have 2 more of the deluxe edition. So
We started with 5.
yeah, one was pre-ordered, and then 2 people, well, one other person and myself both bought one. But we have a bunch of these, so come and get them. Then we got restocks of sealed PS2 Shin Megami Tensei games. So we have Persona 4, Persona 3 FES, we have Nocturne, and Digital Double Saga 1 and 2. They're $30 each.
We've gotten these a lot.
Yeah.
But,
It's been a while.
yeah, it's been a while. They always sell really well, and we can still get these from our distributors, which is cool.
Yeah. And they're,
Can't get a ton of that kind of stuff.
we're looking for cheap sealed PS2 games. These are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
And Persona 4 at least I've played, and it's amazing. But that's it for now. Bye.
Many hours for me, 1 second for you, and it is now the next day. And I'm at the outlet, of course. And today's the first day back at the outlet where I don't have to leave and get to the store by our opening. We did get more orders overnight, but not too many that they can't handle without me. So I'm going to spend some time here today and hopefully walk out with some awesome stuff. And I'm planning on getting an Amazon shipment done today as well, so that's going to be nice. I've been here for about 3 rotations so far. Not much yet. Kind of sucks in here today, so let's get out of here and go to some regular Goodwills. A couple people have mentioned something about this in the past. Usually when I meet people in person, or like when we went to Hawaii and I met Abby's cousin for the first time. I think she saw us like film or something. I can't remember, but somebody was asking about like how do I film in the parking lot when I'm leaving. And when I pop my trunk, there's this little lip right here, and I literally set my phone right in that lip. So that's how I do it. My trunk is full, so this is gonna have to go in the back seat, but I can still show you what I grabbed. So got a Mario DVD. With all the Mario DVDs, I take them home first, see if I need it. If I don't have it, I keep it. If we do have it, sell them in the store. Found a PS3 charging cable, nothing too special, but it is new. Got a PlayStation Move gun. Got a couple play and charge cables for the Xbox 360. We sell these pretty often. Got a Wii power cable. There really isn't much that's like video game related. I got a lightsaber, one of the ones that doesn't collapse, so it's a little bit of a nicer one. And then I got a big box here of toys, a couple $3 ones. I got a lot of dollar toys. Got this cool Gengar pop figure, little Godzilla, which might be more than $1, I'm not sure. Wow, he is showing up crazy on camera. Those white parts make on camera he looks clear, but in person he does not look clear at all. That's crazy. But just lots of stuff, you know. Got this cool little Bulbasaur, lots of My Little Pony things, a little Mew, some Tech Decks, Demon Slayer pin, Legos, Tech Decks, Batman, Mario stuff, another Godzilla one. And then other than that, it's just like electronics and random stuff for eBay. So since I don't have to go back to the store super early, I'm going to hit up probably a couple regular Goodwills and hopefully find some stuff for Amazon. Found something in my car that I picked up from my parents' house the other day. So for those old school metal fans, I want to show you guys this. This is pretty cool. Let me flip the camera around. This is an autographed Drumhead from the band MetalChurch. Got the full band here, and my dad just like taped some paper to the back so you could read it better. But one of the first like big show that I ever played, opening for like a bigger band, was when I was in high school, and we opened a show here in Vancouver, in Hazeldale, Washington, for MetalChurch. It was at the Hazeldale Grange Hall. It was just a one-off show. It wasn't even part of their tour. It was crazy that it happened, and they were all super, super awesome. And I got this. So I picked it up from my parents' house because they're trying to clean out a lot of stuff, and it's just been hanging in the basement forever. So I'm gonna take this home, hang it up probably by my guitars in my little streaming room. But yeah, super cool. The band that I was in back then was called Black Chariot. I played guitar and did vocals. It was kind of black metal, but a terrible version of it. But I just thought that was super cool. My parents have a poster for the show as well, where it's got MetalChurch, and it was us, a band called Prowler Inc., and then Desolation, which was weird. Death metal band, used to be from around Portland. And then Garden of Eden was the other band. So pretty cool. Okay, we have arrived at G-Dubs. I was at this one about a week ago, so there's a chance that we're not going to find much, but should be something. They have quite the nice selection of games here. Hulk. They have so many of these, and they're 15 bucks each. I can't sell them on Amazon because it's restricted, and on eBay they're about 45.50 with free shipping. But this thing's gonna cost 20 bucks to ship. I don't really want to pay 15 plus 20, so 35 to sell for 45, and then have to ship these things. That would be a nightmare. They're really cool though. I've never seen this game before. Looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's $10 cool for an opened one though. Eh. This is not something I expected to see. $7. I haven't opened it yet. What? It's just got 2 nunchucks in it, which is not what comes in it, but for $7, that's not bad. This is so cool. I saw one at another Goodwill last week, so I don't know. They're kind of expensive, but it's really cool. I'm not gonna get it though. I don't know what I would do with it. So I did pick up the Wii Play box with the 2 nunchucks in it. It was $7, $6 or $7, which is not too bad. We sell nunchucks for $12.99, I think. So right there is quadrupling the money. And then we get the Wii Play box, which just takes a copy of the game, which we have tons of, and a regular Wii remote, which we also have tons of. So I don't know what it goes for in the big box like that, but Wii remotes alone are like, you know, 30 bucks or whatever. So it'll probably be a pretty good bundle. And the box is in really nice condition too. Other than that, got a couple board games and a couple CDs for Amazon. And I think actually I'm going to head to a local music store called Briz Loan and Guitar. It is a music store / pawn shop, but they only deal with musical instruments and equipment. So you can't go and, you know, pawn a video game console there. They only do music stuff. But I found a snare drum at the Goodwill outlet a couple weeks ago, and if you find anything that's like really big and heavy, they'll give you an individual price on it, which ends up being a lot cheaper than if you paid for it by weight. So I got the snare drum for $3, and it's not like a little Walmart one, so I'm gonna take it to the music store and we'll see what we can get for it. Well, I guess we're not going. There was like 2 semi trucks parked on the road right out front, blocking 2 of the 3 lanes, blocking the entrance to the parking lot, and it's right near a freeway on-ramp, so there's like, you know, a million cars trying to get on. And so I took a right to go around the block, and I came around, and usually there's parking down on the other side, like street parking, and I assumed that I was taking a right onto a regular road, which I've driven on before. Apparently that road is blocked off, and I ended up getting right back on the freeway. So we're just going back to the store. This is too annoying and I'm frustrated, and I'm just gonna go back there and I'm gonna get my Amazon stuff done. Hey Ariel.
What?
You working on a trade?
Yeah, a few.
Okay.
Why?
Because we got some cool stuff in.
What we got?
Some cool things.
Is it gonna be really exciting, or is it just a bunch of candy?
Why are you talking like this? It's gonna be awesome.
Cause it's allergy season and I have allergies.
Cowtails with the cups. The cups are not for sale.
So it is just a bunch of candy.
No, it's good stuff. We got restock on high chews. We got Zots. We got little gums.
What are Zots?
I don't know. We got Dunkaroos. We got, unfortunately, water damaged Wonder Balls, so we can't sell those. Orange and strawberry cream savers, and these super cool little display racks for the high chews.
So they're not video games?
Yes, they are. You don't even know.
Is it gamer fuel?
Yes, which is very important.
This is true.
And we had to reorganize this. And so these are the high chews we had left. So we'll fill out the rest of them. And then we have a couple extra high chew racks for eBay. Kyle, this is rare. This is so rare. There's no customers in here. And it's 4:30 on a Friday.
Yeah, that is pretty rare. But we did have like a whole bunch of people before.
Our store's just full of rare things all the time.
Oh.
What are you eating?
A strawberry smoothie cowtail.
Ooh, is it good?
It's really good. It's way better than the strawberry cowtails.
Too bad cowtails are gross. But I love the little things.
You should try this one.
I want to try one.
It's a strawberry. Hold on, I'm trying to get the.
Let me get a bite.
Yeah, if I give it to you now, you're gonna eat the outside of it. I know you will. Eat it.
You like my Minecraft?
You look like an adult whose like toddler gave you some, and you're like, so yummy.
Well, I don't like it. Tastes like Play-Doh.
You taste like Play-Doh.
How would you know?
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry.
Hello and welcome to another trade-in section. And take a look at some stuff over here. We'll start on this side. We got some cheaper PS2 games, except this one I've never heard of before, but it's from Capcom, and it looks, they use the same exact text from Devil May Cry and made a game called Devil Kings. But we got some cheaper titles here. Not all filler, but some filler. And then we have the entire Xenosaga trilogy, all in pretty decent condition. We have Zone of the Enders and Zone of the Enders the Second Runner, and Persona 4 with no manual and kind of rough condition. We have a bunch of Switch games here. Got WarioWare and Pokemon, No More Heroes, Slay the Spire, which I'm surprised Cooper didn't take home. He probably already has it, I guess. 2 copies of Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Got Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Zoids Wild Blast something, Team Sonic Racing, Puyo Puyo Tetris, Valhalla, looks like it's factory sealed, and Ender Lilies, also factory sealed. And then Omori, which looks like it went up in price from its launch price. We have one TurboGrafx 16 game, which is Keith Courage and Alpha Zones. This game, I think, came with TurboGrafx consoles. And we have Puyo Puyo Sun 64, which is a Japanese import for the N64. Got some 3DS games here. Got Pokemon Y, Majora's Mask 3D, Mega Man Legacy Collection. We also have Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, Dragon Ball Fusions, which is pretty pricey, and Bravely Default. We also have some DS games. We have an import. This is Moedo Neketsu something, but it's a rhythm game, kind of like Elite Beat Agents. It looks pretty cool, but we definitely didn't get that one in the States. We have this very expensive Pokemon Sun that has the figure, which is, I think, still sealed inside of here. So that's pretty, it's $150. The box is pretty rough, but kind of cool thing to see. We also have a Soul Silver that is complete with the manual. And then Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, which is also super expensive. Colton traded that one in. We have another expensive game, Skies of Arcadia, along with this Dreamcast game that apparently released in 2018 called Bang Bang Busters. Got some other imports as well, Biohazard Code Veronica and Dead or Alive 2. Got some NES games. This one would be more expensive, but the corner is damaged, so it is marked as damaged. But we also got these other cheaper titles. And then these two, which is Chippendale Rescue Rangers and Captain Planet. We never see that one. Got some import Saturn games as well, including Ogre Battle, Deck Athlete, Wangan Dead Heat, which is just a racing game, and Virtua Cop 2. Got the Star Wars Trilogy Blu-ray set, along with cheap PS3 games and 360 games, or original Xbox and 360. At those, we have Wind Waker HD and Shovel Knight. We have some consoles here. Got a red 3DS along with a blue SP001. Got 2 copies of Mario Galaxy, Mario Kart Wii, and Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. And no, it is not $40. It is $130. It is missing the manual and it's kind of rough condition. And then Colton also traded in some other stuff here that we'll take a look at. We have the Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition. Everything's in there, but the DLC is used, but the game inside is sealed because he bought the digital copy. So if you want to, have the fun of opening up a sealed game, you can buy that. Then we have the Majora's Mask First 4 Figures Light Up statue. I don't think it comes with a cable. It might. Colton said he had to buy one, so I'm not sure. Then he also traded in the Steam Deck. I believe it is a 256 gigabyte. Yeah, he just didn't want it anymore, so he traded it in. And then the last thing is this Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages official guide. And that's it for now.
Okay,
All right.
so we have a customer here who doesn't want to be filmed,
It's fine.
but he bought some cool stuff. And he got this. And Colton's gonna open it.
Hey, Cooper's not happy about it.
I don't want to open it.
Oh, God. Good luck, Colton. Well, it's not me. The other one's holding it.
He was gonna open it anyway, and I was like, if you're gonna open it, you should just let me film it. And he's like, I don't want to be on camera. You guys can open it.
I don't even know, is it what are the good pulls in there?
I have no idea.
The evolution.
Alright, I'm not going to bother with any credit card trick, but there's Cubone, Mankey, Pikachu, Venonat, Eevee, Jigglypuff, Nidoran female, Jolteon, very cool, Persian, Lickitung, and Rhydon. That's a good pull.
I told you they weren't weighed. That is awesome. And enjoy these because they're awesome.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
You gotta sleeve up the Jolteon now.
I know I should do it right now.
So he got it all sleeved up in one of our DJ sleeves. We showed the sleeves, but I don't think we ever showed them with a card in there.
That is
So
cool.
there you go.
Yes. Very fitting to have the beautiful Jolteon in there.
Heck yeah.
Isn't this a pretty ceiling light? Ha, gotcha. It's our trade-in light. All right. Anyways, here's some trades. Let's start here. Got Bleach and Full Metal Alchemist, which Full Metal Alchemist is really good. Bleach is okay. Here's some more Bleach. It's not bad, but it gets a little weird in some of the arcs. Here's some Blu-rays, random Blu-rays. Got some figures. We restocked on most of these. I think these two are new. This whatever this one is, and this Sailor Moon. What is this? Venus, I believe. So pretty cool. Got some Demon Slayer as well. These two have different colorings. I know they look a lot alike, but you can kind of tell if you look at like their suit, like the pants and the hair and stuff. It's just slightly different. And And we got more Pokemon cards. So over here we have some more evolutions. We have some Astral Radiance, and we also have some, what is that? Paldea Evolved, I believe. We also got a bunch of other imported stuff, like we have some little Totoro plushies there and there. Got this Pikmin, there's a little Bijou. There's a Legend of Zelda character, but I do not recognize them, so I'm sure someone in the comments will mention who that is. A bunch of Mother 2 characters. I mean, some of them are from Mother 1, but yeah. We got some of these Mega Man figs. We have a full set from where these came from. I'm probably gonna buy these two. They're loose and just kind of hard to put out because they're so easy to break apart. So I'm gonna buy those ones. Here is the full set. If you want to get the full set, here it is. Pretty cool. You can see them all there. Very nice. Got some more little Mega Man stuff there. Like there's Mega Man Legends, Battle Network, Mega Man X, and regular Mega Man. There's some Animal Crossing. There's some more little Mother 2 figs. There's me. Look, I'm right there. I'm just kidding. It's Mr. Saturn in a trash can. But then we got some more Hamtaro here. Like we got Dexter, Panda, Cappy, Pashmina, or Kashmina? I can't remember. Hamtaro, Boss, which Boss is my favorite. And this is, oh man, Snoozer, I believe. But yeah, pretty cool stuff there. Got a couple little tiny Animal Crossing figs. Here's my thumb next to it. It's very small. And then we also got these like little Hamtaro, like Jess was thinking that it's probably from like a Hamtaro movie, but we're not really sure. Looks kind of interesting. Got some soundtracks down here. Nintendo Sound Selection. That sounds kind of cool. Volume 2 Loud Music. Koopa. Pretty cool. Also got two of these Donkey Kong Returns original soundtrack. Very cool. I like that. We also have these Sleeping Pikachus, and you probably saw the Japanese Nintendo 64. This is just a regular black Nintendo 64 with a gray controller, I'm pretty sure. But if you look down here, it's a special edition that came with two Pokemon cards. You get the Porygon and the Snorlax. Since it's from Japan, of course, it's going to be in Japanese, but still, it is very cool. Just those cards alone are worth quite a bit. So, you know, if you're into Pokemon and you love the 64, like this is a one of a kind piece, like super cool. I mean, maybe not one of a kind, but you know what I mean. Very cool if you're into Pokemon and 64. Got a couple more of those Nintendo Club Nintendo Nintendo World Touch DS little trophy thing. It's pretty cool. We got a loose Spice Orange controller right there. We also have this RGB cord for GameCube. Pretty darn cool. We have a wireless adapter and some Japanese games. A bunch of Pokemon, one Tetris. Pretty cool. Also have some normal Famicom. Some Dragon Quest games, or Dragon Warrior. Yeah, Dragon Quest. It's Dragon Quest 3. I don't know what this one is. It looks like a Fire Emblem of some sort, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's another Dragon Quest. Okay. Here's another Dragon Quest. That looks like the first one, maybe. Dragon Quest 4. Did that one have any Roman numerals? I don't see any. And then Dragon Quest 2. And you can see that we have multiples of some of them, but only one of this one right here, the third one. We also have some Super Famicom here. I believe this is a Fire Emblem game. Kind of looks like this one over here, so I'm guessing those are both Fire Emblem. The original Animal Crossing, it came out on the 64 first. I know a lot of people probably don't know that this was how it first came out, was on the 64 in Japan, and then they brought it to the GameCube in America. Pretty cool stuff. Got Dragon Quest 5, Dragon Quest 6, more Dragon Quest VI, and a Sailor Moon Super Famicom game. That's pretty darn cool. And last but not least, we have 2 in the box PlayStation 1 cords. I'm not sure what they're used for. I think they're used for like connecting systems, but I don't think there's really any American games that use that. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe someone in the comments will let us know. But I'm pretty sure you would link up 2 PlayStations, you know, play 2-player, I guess, on different consoles, maybe 4-player. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works. Someone let us know in the comments. Anyways, that's it for those.
It's closing time. It's actually a little after closing time because we had customers in here. Don't you shush me. It was busy at the end.
Yeah, it was.
Don't look at Colton, count the money.
That's not mine.
I had it cut off. We didn't get to film too much
Nope.
because it was busy.
It's like you made that clip at 4:30 and you were like, "Where's that guy?"
Yeah, like 30 seconds later, 30 people walked in.
Yeah. So thanks for that.
That's just how it be sometimes, you know?
I mean, I did film a pretty large trade-in like video or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know if I hope Jesse cut it down, but that was almost 10 minutes long, Ryan.
And mine must loved it.
Mine was like 4.5.
Yeah, mine was
Guys, look at our cowtails.
Well, I guess
They're
it was
so
your stuff.
cute.
We harvested them ourselves.
You're a cowtail.
We already sold some.
Yeah.
You mean I already ate some?
We actually sold some though.
Oh, okay.
I ate an Oreo.
And we got our Tears of the Kingdom gummies. We got our Dunkaroos and our Zots and our High Chew stands, which we had to zip tie them together because they were like moving around. And we got all our other stuff. And we sold some cream savers. Those girls, they bought one of each.
Heck yeah. I need to buy some.
You should.
Okay, give me one.
We're retro.
The register is closed, sorry. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, don't say retro.
Ryan,
Yo.
question of the day.
Alright.
What's your rapper or DJ name that's also a food or a snack?
Well, mine would be Snack Pack. Yeah.
Is it just Snack Pack or is it like DJ Snack Pack?
Just Snack Pack.
Okay. Mine would be Cracker Jack. Because I'm white and I'm lumpy.
Hey! I said, when he wasn't recording, I was like, oh, I would actually be Tapioca Snack Pack. Because I'm white and lumpy.
But then I stole it. Jay?
I would be DJ Twinkie.
DJ Fruit Loop. Just one.